What's up? What's up? What's up? Uh, Sorry for the bucket hat. It was raining over here in California, so like my hair's all messed up. I mean, it's not bad, but like I just prefer it. You know what I mean? Get that old school. Like I'm gonna do a backflip in the middle of a break dance challenge. But yeah, I'm working on a new song. You guys want to hear it? See what's up? Oh shit. What is this? Oh, okay. My bad, y'all. I'm still trying to figure out how to do this thing. Mm, what was this? Oh, real time performance. Very cool. Very crazy. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the live. I don't know if you guys want to stick around for a bit, but I do got something to say to you guys. Have a blessed day. Even if it's for a second, I want you guys to just think about that and be like, oh, yeah, and remember God. Even if you guys don't get told that again all day, remember God. Let's see here. Oh, what's up, everybody? What's up? So I've never done a live before. This is kind of like my first time doing it. I've done it on like Instagram like a couple times or whatever. I was trying to do it yesterday because I just did a podcast. I did it with my boy Cody. It was pretty sick. But I'm gonna be posting it like maybe tomorrow or something. I don't know. But yeah, link in the bio. What do you guys want to talk about? I'm pretty much game for anything. I'm like waiting to see if my boy wants to go get some food or something. So I kind of got a little bit of free time. Or if you guys want to ask me any questions about any of the videos that you guys see that I make and stuff, now be the time. Let's see. Yeah, honestly, like it's thing took me so long to get to 1,000 followers that I was just kind of like giving up hope. I was like, fuck. And then I got to like 900 and some change, and I was just like, all it takes is one more video, and then I got lazy. I could have been going live like weeks ago, but nah, I don't want to make it about that. Let's see. All right, so that's crazy. My bad. I'm still trying to figure out how all this stuff works. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see, celebratory, blah blah blah. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Oh, that's crazy. I can see your guys' name pop. What, bro? If you guys never been live, sucks to be you, loser. No, I'm playing. I think it's pretty interesting, but like honestly, shit don't mean shit. At the end of the day, I think it's all about value and what you provide for each situation that you go into, so that way the next person could potentially be better than they are already, or even better than you. Like, what is the purpose of you just kind of retaining all of the knowledge just so you can keep it and then just be the only one? Like, nah, bro. Like, ain't no gatekeeping over here, bro. Like, it's all about love and prosperity. Why? Because one day I'm not gonna have it, and it'd be the ones that you don't expect to have it that'll get you through it, and then you just be like, bro, I'm thankful. You know what I'm saying? But I certainly think that you guys should tap into some of my other videos. If you guys need a little bit of inspiration, like I said, I don't really know what to do on this whole live thing. But it's beautiful. I think it's gonna be a work in progress for me. Eventually, I'm gonna be a little bit more like prepared to kind of let you guys know when I'm gonna be doing this, so it's not just like so like on the fly. And each moment that passes, I'll probably be able to add like something of value. If not, at least be able to like entertain you guys for like a bit. But yeah, so I'm working on a song. You guys want to hear it? It's pretty decent. Yo, check this out, then. See, making some music. Got a song for you guys. Check me out. What's up? Oh, what's up, bro? Good to see you, Daniel. So look, this is my first time going live, guys. I said that like in the beginning and stuff, but like this is my first time going live, so I'm just kind of trying not to bore you guys. But I'm at the office right now, waiting for my buddy to let me know if he's down to go get some food or not, or whoever's down to go get food. Like honestly, I'm hungry, or I don't mind eating. You know what I'm saying? But I should probably go to the gym. Anyways, here's that song that I promised you guys. So this one's called "Nowhere to Run." It's a track that I pretty much like made and kind of like recorded and like mixed and mastered myself. But here it goes. I did it on Thanksgiving. I just kick it, bro. Like honestly, I just kick it by myself. And sometimes I get bored and I'm like, let me just go do some shit. And then I did this, and then it was like pretty solid. But I don't know. That's just my opinion. Made the beat. Kind of, I'm in the vocals. You can hear them. Let's probably get some monitors. That way you guys can hear a little bit better. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. For sure, for sure. What's up, Vana? Yeah, I appreciate that. D Montes, 1987. Gracias, I agradezco mucho. Yeah. If you guys got me on like Instagram or something like this, that song came out a while ago. Living in extra, hoping that the way someday you'll make itself clear. Living with the gotta keep. Nobody knows what it even took to be here, smiling through depression. Gotta get these reps in. Ain't even no fear. Thank you, God, for blessings. When nothing made it make sense. I wanna go away, but there's nowhere to run. Can't get enough. Tryna judge, but I don't judge, cause I ain't no judge. Yeah, so I mean, you know what I mean? Honestly, I don't know what to do with the whole live thing, so I'm probably gonna take you guys with me every time I'm doing some like pretty chill shit by myself. Cause I do a lot of like interesting stuff when I'm just kicking it. That's the thought. I mean, hopefully, but like I want to be able to kind of just include you guys in some of the stuff that I do in my life because I feel like in each platform I have like a different persona. So like for this particular crowd, TikTok, I've kind of been very mindful on what I feed you guys. Not that it's like a relationship or like anything like that, but it's like one of those things where it's like I pay attention to the influence that I have on this platform in particular because of how much I appreciate the amount of feedback that I get when I'm on here myself. Hello, Yaselin Espinoza, 63. I mean, you know what I mean? It's all about love and positivity. What's up, K Realism? So, like, I just try to, like, provide that with, some of my videos. Just kind of, like, overall, like, my presence. Like, I want people to, not to say, like, accept me, but accept the vibe that I'm bringing because they know it's going to be a good one. You know what I mean? And I say that with the, take that with a grain of salt because sometimes I'm on my bullshit. And that's facts, you know what I mean? I think that goes for anybody. Nobody's got it going on all the time, but it is what it is, though. Like low key, we just be out here trying to like do better in life. But anyways, that's my whole thing. Like live, it's cool. I finally get to do it. It's my first live, uh, and eventually I'm gonna be able to like take you guys with me if I'm ever doing like shows. Sometimes I go do some cool stuff with like the friends or the coworkers, but I'll be able to include you guys in my podcast. Maybe if I'm doing a music video, you guys could like, what I mean, tag along with that. And let me know what you guys think. I think that's kind of like the bottom of like where I be like the most vulnerable. But I think it's funny. I honestly think it's funny because like I could just be sitting there like, you know what I mean, like looking all cool on what is it? Like I could be looking all cool on like TikTok or whatever, but you guys see me trying to make a music video and I'm all nervous. And like I got like my my heart's in my stomach, and I'm just like like mouthing my own words. Yeah, but I mean, like I could be like I could be you know what I mean? Like I could be doing some that I like, and I'm fucking, you know what I mean? Like, catch me with some freaking, what is it? Morgan Wallen, Chasing You. Bruh, sober or drunk, I'm on that song. You know what I'm saying? But like, I think that it'll be a cool thing for me to be able to include you guys on some of the little missions that I do, just when I'm kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Cause I want you guys to get to know me for real, so that way you guys could decide if you guys really like me or not. Because, well, I got 1,000 followers now, and that's all because of you guys. And so, what I meant to say, actually, before I started talking about any of that is, thank you. I should have did that. I'll make a thank you guys video. Thank you guys. You know, so, honestly, like, and if you guys ever want to, like, join in on the podcast, hit me up in the DM, music features, you guys want to collab, let's do it, man, because I'm all about just, you know, showing love, and just going around the way and just making sure that people are straight, like, because I could see some stuff based off of my expertise or based off of my experiences that I'll be like, oh, you know what, that looks like such and such, so, cool. And then people be like not noticing, you know, but like, oh, like maybe you knew, maybe this is just a reminder, maybe you didn't know at all, but like, hey, this is gonna be some stuff that's gonna potentially get you out of a jam and onto the right spot. And you know, I always thank God for that, because I know God is like very important to me. And if you ever knew me in person, man, I pray before I eat. But I always say, like, the glory be to God, because who am I? What am I? You know what I mean? All of this knowledge is just regurgitated. It's really just like a bunch of stuff that you could see on the internet if you really like scoured it long enough. But it just kind of so happened to like present itself to me. Maybe even sometimes before you, and ain't nothing wrong with that. It's all love, you know what I mean? Because I got it, here it goes, bam. Like, okay, cool. And that's kind of like the community on TikTok. I see that kind of just comes around, and everybody who's involved, you know what I mean, trying to help each other grow and stuff. Like, we all kind of take the time to provide each other with certain things, like little gems that are kind of going to decorate each other's minds and hearts and spirits, you know what I mean? So it's a beautiful thing. Oh, what's up, Des? Sheesh. What's happening? Man, so like, I just think that positivity is very strong. I think that the right mentality is strong, but also transparency, clarity, you know, just letting people be who they're going to be, but also like, you know, if they're ever like stuck in a rut, just kind of being like, hey, like, this is what you're doing, you know what I mean? Like, good positive feedback, priceless sometimes. Sometimes you could pay a lot of money just for someone to keep it real with you. Do you know what I'm saying? Soldier chick. You can pay a lot of money for someone to just keep it real with you, which is like, you can go to the store and have a conversation with a little abuelita in the checkout line. She'll keep that shit real as fuck. Like, she'll hurt your feelings with it, but it's all good, because, like, you know what I mean? She's been around the way. She knows what's up. You know what I mean? What could you do to impress her? Like, you know what I mean? I think that I'm trying to get to a new level. And sometimes I'm just kind of like, you know, looking for people to piggyback off of, like, oh, okay, here, you doing this, all right, cool, but if you do that, damn, oh, I'm doing this, all right, cool, you saying if I do this, that might work, all right, fuck it, let's go try it out. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but if it does work, then thank you, you know, I appreciate that. Or, oh, okay, like, it worked, but it's not what I'm looking for. So it's all good, so, like, I mean, we're just gonna keep doing it, but, like, so long as, like, it's all good, it's always gonna be love, you know what I mean? It's all good. Yeah, and so I realize now that sometimes I speak in slang, and not everybody speaks like that. So maybe that's to reiterate, or I don't know. But I think that, like, you know, if I'm gonna use like my intelligent words or whatever, it would just be that sometimes you need good people to have in your circle to kind of like gain reflection from. To reflect off of, so that way the people who are closest to you, they can kind of see you at your proudest moments, your most intimate moments, and they're not going to take advantage of you when you're vulnerable. If instead they're going to kind of like grant you with a little bit more armor on your chest plate that's going to kind of like keep those arrows away from like random miscellaneous adventures that you know, you encounter along the way. You know, I just pray to God that like you can keep walking forward, live another day. So it's like, at the end of the day, it's all about just, you know, just going, just going. You know what I mean? Showing love, raising children, and just being the better you that you could be. Because eventually, someone is gonna see that and be like, I needed that. You know, there's countless people who, in my life, when I met them, they probably didn't expect me to ever be like, thank you. And they're like, yeah, thank you. Why? I needed it. It was something so small, but it was the missing screw on this whole machine that I've been working on for so long, and eventually it took me to places that, like, you know, even to this day, I probably still never got a chance to, like, fully, you know, show my gratitude, because, you know what I mean, it's always that mentality where it's like, damn, if I was a millionaire, bro, I'd take care of you right now. I'm not a millionaire, you know what I mean? And I do have, like, obligations and priorities and stuff. Like, I can't just be sitting here, I got love, I should love. And the next thing you know, it's like I'm the odd one out, because, like, I went under on my knees by trying to make sure everybody else is straight to show the love back, when in reality, all I had to do was be like, I got you, bro. Like, if you need something, like, I got you. But for the most part, like, just know that what you did, I'm grateful for it. And then that alone in itself sometimes is different. But, like, you know, being a man, sometimes cats don't even speak like that. Like, or at least I don't know. I feel like it's not always one of those things that's kind of like like applaudable or like celebrated when, you know, you're just like humble. You know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean? You're not, where's the glory in that? You know? It's not like, oh yeah, that's the guy. You know what I mean? No, you're not gonna get that from being the humble guy. But like, between, you know, man and man, man and woman, woman and woman, or just all in a bunch, and it's just like, we all know what's going on here. Alright, cool. Like, God bless all of you. You know, like, I pray that you guys are all good, and see you guys later. You know what I just realized? For the ones who weren't around for like the beginning of that whole spiel, that shit probably look random as fuck. Like, they're probably like, look at this talking about. He's like talking about. But I mean, you know, like, it's a beautiful thing when you have like a good circle, but it's also a beautiful thing when you can give something and not expect anything back. Like, there's perfect strangers who, like, I've never even spoke to, I don't know. Or I'm sorry, I don't know like that well, but I've had a conversation with them and I gave them the best advice of my ability, just to give them the opportunity for, you know, them to take and run with it. And it's like, I really pray that it became like something that they could use and that they could really just, you know, utilize and take them to a place even beyond like their wildest imagination. That's kind of ambitious, you know, considering the fact that I'm talking about my own advice here. But I mean, I always hope that like something that I have could be like a little gem for you if you need it, or even if it's just something that'll get you through the day, because hey, you've had one too many stumbling blocks throughout that. Cool. It's beautiful. That's beautiful. You know? So, honestly, you know, there's like 82 viewers right now, 75 or whatever. I just want to thank you guys. Because I know some of you guys have seen my videos, liked, commented, shared, favorited, you know what I mean? So I want to say thank you guys, just because I know you guys are coming in and out. You guys got your own lives to live. You know, you guys are the best. I appreciate it. You know, so for the ones who know me personally, you know, you guys know me. And then for the ones who are getting to know me, or they have like the idea of me based off of what they see in my videos, I'm only trying to be the best that I could be, so that way one day I could potentially be the best me that I could be. Because, you know what I mean, there's too many examples that I've seen that I'm like, I don't want to be like that, I don't want to be like that. But there's also a lot of emulation, a lot of people who are like, you know, trying to, not to say, I don't want to say they're trying to be like anybody else, but like, you see it. You see people being like other people, and it's like, oh dang, you know what I mean? And I had this conversation with my younger cousins. I was like, bro, like, if someone tells you a movie's trash, bro, go watch it yourself, see if you like it. If you feel like it. Like, if not, it's cool, but like, thank you. I appreciate this. appreciate that. Thank you, Jay Latera. You know what I mean? But like, if the video comes, I'm sorry, if a new movie pops out and everyone's like, it's trash, go watch it for yourself. You might actually like it. Forget what all of your friends are saying. You might actually like it. And it could be a movie that when you got kids, you're like, hey yo, I got this cool movie, and then it's something that you guys can bond to. And guess what? As they get older, they're gonna be like, yo, I remember this movie that, you know, this person, my parent, my brother, sister, whoever, showed me, and it's how I bonded. And like, you know, as they get older, you know, they want to show it to their future generations or whoever they're around because it means something special to them, because you showed it to them because you went against the grain kind of, and like saw a movie for yourself despite the fact that people around you were telling you it was lame. Like, oh, okay, that's crazy. You know what I mean? And then here's a crazy thing that I was told one day that like kind of like messed up my whole thinking, but it was like, you're only remembered up until the last person forgets about you, right? So even if you're like the coolest person ever, up until that last person thinks about you, that's it, it's done. You know what I mean? But here's one thing though, what you pass on to the next generation and the next generation and the next generation could live on for hundreds of generations, strong and to come. So I heard that somewhere, I forgot where I heard it. That's not me. I didn't think of that. That's just what it was. So I was just like, alright, cool. Like, and I thought about that, and then ever since then, like that deep logic thinking just made me be like, okay, alright. Like, hold on. What am I doing here? Because if I'm over here following the crowd, right? Alright, bet. Eventually, when everybody's names die out, my name's gonna die out too. If I'm even at that level when I get there, right? So here's the thing though. If I do whatever I'm doing here, and I can pass it off, and they can pass it off, and they can pass it off, and each generation, cool. Then eventually, even if my name's nowhere in the book, someone down that line is gonna be doing some stuff that was pretty much by me. And I don't need the credit, the glory be to God, literally, but that might get them out of a jam. That might be that relationship talk while you're in a toxic relationship that comes from a friend or a family member that like, you don't need that. And you're just like, what? I don't get it. And then they hear you out for like a second. They can already kind of tell all the red flags. And then they're sitting there like, this is what. And then it just opens up your eyes. Like, oh, okay, I get it now. I get you now. Like, wow, thanks. And then you start to see it comes true. And you're just like, wow, like I just dodged the whole missile. You know what I mean? That would have been devastating. That would have literally just laid me on my back and I would have been flat for like this. Can you play the song Cupcake? What song Cupcake? You know, like that would have been the relationship advice, or that would have been like the missile that would have took you out. And it would have been terrible. So like, you know, that advice sometimes can come through for someone, and that's kind of what I want to be doing. Like, as far as like legacies go, I got access to TikTok. You guys all got access to TikTok, so it's like we out here. It's a community, and the algorithm picks up whoever is part of your like algorithm or whatever it is that it uses to kind of like connect people. This is gonna be the thing that's gonna potentially get out. So I'm just trying to take advantage. Here. My name's not included, fuck it. Alright, cool, whatever. That sucks, but guess what? Maybe one day, the world might be a better place. Maybe it might not be, and I had no control over that anyway. But I tried some. I literally tried some. I could have sat there and kicked it the whole time and just been like, nope, like, this shit'll never change. It's never gonna be the best. It sucks here. I'm just gonna sit here and drink. I'm just gonna sit here and just do this, do the most, crazy, blah, blah, whatever. Like, you know, like, XYZ factors, blah, 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 substances, doesn't matter. Like, I could be doing the most. But, you know what I mean? Instead, I'm just like, hey, yo, TikTok, like, you know, here's something. If you haven't thought about God today, God bless you guys, you know? Like, think about God, say thank you, and even if that's the most that you do, just remember to say thank you. Like, don't forget about God when God gives you everything you need. Cool, but now you're straight. All right, then move forward. Like, there's nothing wrong with saying like, hey yo, like sometimes it doesn't come from me, and that's all right. Like, I'm not the cool guy, I'm not the swagger. Haha, yeah, I just got it like that. My whole life is like this because all my shit's like P Diddy music videos. Like, nah, it's not. Sometimes it comes from something outside of me and my circumstances. I appreciate you because there was no way out and it came from above. So I recognize it and me just being real with myself. Music is louder than you are. That's so crazy. I appreciate the feedback. Freeze 9000. Feita Vela. How you doing, Feita? Hola. Yeah, so thank you for that. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? But like, what was I saying? Oh man. Anywho, I'll remember. But like, anyways, that was like my whole like mentality, I guess. Whatever the hell I was talking about. Doing good. And you, babe? I'm chilling, just kicking it with my 21 friends on live right now, 18. Let's see. Yep, just kicking it. For those who are just hopping in right now, this is my first live. Like, I've never been live. I barely got 1,000 followers, so I appreciate you guys for that. I want you guys to, you know what I mean? You like chips, David Wells? 262, what kind of chips do you like? Wink if it's pink. Gengi. Wow. Yeah. So this is my first live. I want you guys to know that you guys are appreciated. You know what I mean? And my bad for the ones who kind of been around like the entire time. I keep saying that, but it's true. I like to say thank you. You know what I mean? I like to let the ones know who show love that they are loved because that's what they do. You know what I mean? Like, I believe in that positive reinforcement because, you know what I mean, when it comes to morality, who really wants to be around the bullshit so much to the point to where now it's, like, draining? Like, ugh. That's nasty. That's disgusting. Get that off of me. If anything, let's move forward and let's go do some stuff that's going to be fun again. Or at least get my mind off the negativity because, like, I don't got room for that. Like, I got bills. I got family things, you know what I mean? We all just trying to learn and stuff. Like, we don't got time for the BS, man. We out here trying to do some good stuff. Hi, Jordan116. Tell us something about who you are. So I'm 28 years old, right? I live in Los Angeles, California. Me and myself, I'm kind of like an entrepreneur. You know, I work at a construction company, but I also do a bunch of stuff on the side. Preach, Hanae, for sure. I kind of had like a similar backstory to a lot of people who kind of grew up in the street life, except for I had an opportunity at like a younger age for me to kind of like get myself out of the hood and then just kind of be able to focus on, you know, school and kind of just was exposed to some of the better things in life, and that pretty much altered my perspective. Like, it was no longer about like, oh, kicking it with the homies, drinking. It's like now, hey, get good grades. Hey, show up to the job consistently. Hey, try to learn more, do better, grow, help the people around you. So that way, eventually, one day, you can have something to offer people who come around you rather than just you know what I mean? Just a friend you meet. Hi, okay, right back. You know, like, you know, and for a lot of the older generations, like, I have a lot of respect. But what's crazy is they got a lot of respect for me. I think it's just mutual. But that came with a lot of challenges from the older generation because they just saw what I was and they're like, all right, if you're paying attention, then, you know what I mean? If you're willing to learn, like, I'm going to show you some stuff. But there's going to be some obstacles. Gems. And then you're just sitting there like overwhelmed. But once you learn, there is no going back. You know what I mean? You can't be taught all this wisdom and all this knowledge from somebody else. It makes sense, and then eventually go back to your old ways. Like, you're not going to be able to justify that within your own self. You're just going to be noticing too many inconsistencies or too many of too many I want to say like too many truths, too many realities of stuff that is holding you back or hindering you or hindering the people around you, and then you're just gonna sit there and be like, wow, like, honestly, I want to stay stagnant. I want to stay like low key under the radar, but now I just see where like I know what I could do, so I could do more. So, by the fact that I'm not, by default, kind of makes me feel like I'm letting the team down. Or like if you're just, not doing what you could be doing, and it's something that you notice, and you're like actively seeing people struggle, and it's part of because of you're not holding up your behalf. It's like, oh, what, like here we have like something that's gonna come up if you got a good heart. You know what I mean? Me myself, I consider myself to have a good heart. It's not perfect. Definitely it's not perfect, because there's too many times where I've let people down who are good to me, and I'm just like, wow, like I really could make some changes. Like I really could, you know what I mean? And that came with like just bumping around in the dark, find someone that kind of like open up your perspective to like, oh, okay, like there's a whole like range of stuff, but there's also a depth. So you know what I mean? 20 minutes later, yes, that's me. I guess the best way that I could kind of tell you who I am is by kind of letting you see how I think. Because at that point, I'll let you make up your mind about me. And I think that's appropriate, because like I want everybody to have like their fair shot at everything in life, but also them have their fair shot at like figuring out what they want to pick and choose from me even, or from like everybody else around them, because that's just how I was taught. That's the love. And what's appropriate is the fact that like some of us were complete strangers. Some of us, we know each other, and I know you and you know me. But for some of the other ones, we're complete strangers. You guys only know me from TikTok. You guys only know me from the videos and stuff, and just like the music, the podcast. This is me, But like if you see the persona, it's like, aha, yeah, ha ha ha, cool. Have a conversation with me. I'm like, all right, cool, bro. Like, let me see where you're at. This is how I think. Maybe you can lace me up. Maybe I'll lace you up. And then at the end of the day, it's like there's no expectations other than we just want each other to grow and be better. Yeah, so let's see. If you guys got some if you guys got a little bit of energy, I want you guys to kind of like leave some comments, man. Let me know what you guys think, how you guys think, or how you guys perceive some of these ideas that I'm kind of running across on this live, because you know what I mean. I know I'm speaking, but this is kind of just like my first opportunity for me to interact with you guys, other than comments and stuff, which I always like, because I really appreciate the love. Freeze 9000, that's good, man. Yeah, thank you. Based on a true story, based on true events, my life. Yeah, so man. But what I really want at the end of the day, for all of you guys to be able to move forward, whatever situation is blocking you right now, so where you guys can go to your next level and get to your next level and get to your next level and get to your next level. Because I run across a lot of people who got stuck, and you can't save everyone, but you can definitely, you know what I mean? Here's a wrench. I can't do it for you, but here's a wrench. If you need sometimes help turning the thing, I got you. Oh, what's up, Alan? You know what I mean? Not every time, like, can you help someone's situation for them? But if they need a little bit of leverage or help, you know, tightening that bolt, and that's gonna help them start the machine, and the machine's gonna get going for them. They're gonna be able to move forward. Then do you? I mean, show the love. Why are you here? Why? Because I just lost one of my boys yesterday, or a couple of days ago, and I was notified yesterday. And God rest his soul. He died on his motorcycle. No, I haven't, but I've been good, my boy, just kicking it. And I mean, he just died on his motorcycle. So basically, like that lets me know that life is short. And because like I'm 28 now, Cal is probably like 32, 31 or something like that. And it's crazy because it's like if I make it to the time I'm 52, all those years without Cat, all those years he could have lived. He wasn't even his best version yet. And he got, you know, like that's how it goes sometimes. So I don't want to like, make it about that. But I do want to say this that like, you know what I mean? Hey, sometimes you know, it's a sad thing to be absolved or relieved of your potential. So you know what I mean? It's a sad thing because when you're sitting there kicking it 3 years from now and you're just eating dinner and you're just like, wow, this is delicious. I've never eaten anything like this. And then you think back and you think back like, wow, I made it a long way. And then you really start to think in between those points and you're just like, a lot of people didn't make it. A lot of people aren't here this year. God bless them all. God bless all their souls. Let them rest now. You know what I mean? Let's move forward. But like, you can't stop here. Why? Because if you ever noticed, there's usually people looking at you, and I'm not talking about the ones that are like sitting there wanting you to fall. No, no, no. It's the ones that are looking at you like, figure it out, bro. Figure it out, sis. You got this. And you know what I mean? They're right behind you. They're picking up a little bit of momentum, right? And they're just watching it all come together, and they're just like, all right, cool, bam, 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 bam. And you get to a certain point, and then they do their own thing. Now they got their own momentum. Now they're flying. It's like it's not a bad thing. It's a beautiful thing. I promise you. Just let people be. But at the end of the day, it's like don't stop, don't give up. You know. So but like all of this to say that thank you guys. My bad. That was like super random. But like thank you guys for the 4,000 likes. Thank you guys. I do appreciate it. But also I do appreciate you guys interacting with my videos, man. I be putting them one up and the next you know it like within like minutes sometimes it's like at like 100 and something views and I'm like, okay, that's crazy to me. And then next thing you know, it's at like 50 likes. And you know how sometimes TikTok be like tripping, like it won't notify you exactly how recent everything is. So like you just click on your like that little tab that shows you what like what's happening, and you'll click on that, and then it'll be like 43 likes, and you're like, damn, like I just checked that like an hour ago and it said like five, and then you look at it and it's like five comments, you're like, oh shit, like like so it doesn't always like let me know that stuff, but still I appreciate it. It be making my day sometimes because sometimes I'll make a video, go through my bullshit, live my life, and then I'll forget about that video that I made, and I'll come back and then people are like, like I really needed this, and I'm just like forgetting about everything that was hard in my life, and I'm just looking at that one comment where it's like I really needed it, and I'm just like, cool, a difference is made. One difference is made, cool. Why? Because that one person gets to just be like, and isn't that what we all want? To be able to just be able to kick it and just be like, all right, I'm at peace now. So I'm kind of gonna end the video here, or the live here. But I want to say thank you guys, and the blessing continues. Also, I'm gonna say a prayer for you. So, dear Heavenly Father, may you bless those who've interacted with my life. Also, may you let them know that they are loved and that they're not forgotten about. You're there and you're present. You're always with them for every step of their life. Whenever they feel like they can't ever take anymore, may you step in. May you step in even before they give up, just so they have a chance to breathe and cope and move forward. But the glory be to God. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for all the many blessings that you give us. In the name of Jesus Christ, I do pray. Amen. God bless you guys. I love you guys. Man, stay up.